It has been almost 2 years since the dramatic events in the community of Salisbury put the island at a standstill. On Monday, May 11, 2015, debris blocked the Eo-Libla highway. Protesters stood in the streets and police showed up in riot gear. During the protest, police attempted to remove the blockage, but was met with a hailstorm of stones. Following the protest, 52 people from the community were charged with what was described as an illegal protest action, and the matter remains before the court. MP for the Salisbury constituency, Hector John, says villagers will spend some time this Thursday reflecting on the events of that day.
Thursday, May 11th, 2017, we'll have the second anniversary of the Salisbury Farmers Protest. So we're having a Remembrance Day activity in Salisbury on that day, where we'll have speeches, thanksgiving, solidarity messages, where the people of Salisbury come together to remember what transpired 2 years ago when the farmers stood up for in protest for the farm access roads, and the government in return sent police officers to brutalize the people of Salisbury. And that is something, an event in the history of Salisbury and Dominica that we will never forget.
And John remarked that that event is part of the history of Dominica and will never be forgotten. Since then, work on the feeder road has begun at an estimated cost of $10 million funded by the European Union's Banana Accompanying Measures project. John commented, though, that he is concerned about the project and that there are several challenges with the operation.
Well, one thing I would like to touch on quickly before is the same road. We met with the Prime Minister, Minister of Agriculture, the Minister of Public Works came to Salisbury last Thursday, I think, to meet with the farmers. That was a meeting that was long awaited because we have some serious concerns with the construction of the road being funded by the EU under the BAM, and what we are seeing, we might lose that project because with the EU you have to utilize the funds in time, and we expected the road to have commenced June 23rd of 2016, and we're expecting the completion somewhere in June of this year, but they only started pouring concrete about a week ago, and they have about 12 miles of road to do. The NAO said to us that they have written to the EU asking for more time, but they have not finalized everything. They have to send some information to them, so we are still not sure if they'll get the extra time, or we might lose the funds, and that is a serious concern. The farmers also raise the concerns of the contractors pouring concrete and asphalt, so that we saw that we were heading to we were going to get an inferior road.
John also expressed concern that although there are Dominicans employed on the project, a conflict of interest may unfold as both the consultants and contractors are St. Lucian. John encouraged Dominicans to come to Salisbury to be part of this important event and listen to the people of Salisbury share what they went through.